Glad to hear you guys. Hope everybody's doing alright today. Always excited about doing these live streams here with you on BVI Pilots. And we are doing another live stream. And yes, we are talking about the one and only Microsoft 2020. Just because it's something that, you know, there's people that like to, watch the videos with it. And I'm just trying to create some more content to help people as well. The accessibility is not fully there with Microsoft 2020, but there's enough there to give you the ability to at least fly around with it and check out the different jets. If you do flights with like Aviatype, you can fly with it. That way, flying the smaller planes. It says the 172, the 152, the Diamond 40 and the 60. And all the other wonderful planes that there are. I'm going to go ahead and open up
new list, RS Games, Restream Chat 7,
the Restream Chat.
Normal cursor, App Start cursor, normal cursor.
So you can join us on this Restream if you wish.
Type a message, edit blank.
Hopefully you do.
Ops 27.2.4,
And hopefully I can
27.
answer any questions you might have. I'll do my best. I'm not like coming on here like, I'm the pro of Microsoft,
Discovery flights. Button 1 of 7.
So,
enjoy an easy airborne flight around iconic and beautiful locations.
I'm actually going to show you the main menu.
Press B to quit
here,
desktop. Press
as far
LS to
as
support and release
what
mode.
is it that the controller will allow you to do and what won't it on the main menu. So let's look at that.
Stop streaming checkbox checked. Start record. Restream chat row 1 column. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25.7. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Alright, we're on Microsoft. So I'm using my arrows.
World map.
Right arrow.
307.
World map.
Create a flight plan and
That's me
explore
right
the world
arrow
in
one
mode.
time from where it starts you. If I left arrow.
Discovery flights.
Discovery
Button 1 of 7.
flights. Okay.
Enjoy an easy
That's
airborne
the
flight
only
around iconic
two
and
left
beautiful
and right
locations.
you can do right off. You got a down arrow.
Flight training. Button 7 of 7.
Flight training.
Activities.
Activities.
Button 6 of 7. Marketplace. Button 4 of 7.
Marketplace.
World update 8 is now available. World map. Button 3 of 7. Activities. Flight training. Button 7 of 7. Discovery flights. Button 1 of 7.
Now there's
Flight training.
the one you're not
Button 7 of
reading
7.
are the
Learn fundamental skills and techniques to
profile
fly like a
button
professional.
stuff that's at the top.
Activities.
Um,
Button 6 of 7. Marketplace.
Marketplace.
Button 4 of 7.
Now check it out.
World update 8 is now available.
World Update 8 is now available.
Press ESC
Let's
to quit
go
the
in there
desktop.
and look at that real
Press
quick.
tab to read support and release. Search bar. Text entry field. Marketplace. Button 4 of 7. World update 8 is now available.
See, the arrows don't read in
Press
there.
ESC to go back. Press X to go to content
So what I
manager.
do is I'll use my arrows,
Search. Friends. Button.
use my stick here.
Search bar. Text entry field. Updated. The latest PC 21. Updated. The latest PC 21. DMOsing. 3.3/5. 235.
It's updated. Now
Updated.
what you can do,
LFB Army Retel and Oppos. Hermir. New. Grumman JRF6 Goose. Big radials.
that's just
4.7.
new stuff that you can
/5.
get. But let's go over
54.
here,
Updated.
try to
LFB
show you
Army
where
Retel
you
and
go to
Oppos.
look at
Hermir Ford.
everything.
LMT simulation. 5.0/5. 1. Airports. USD. 14.99. Button. Press B to go back. Updated. LFB Army Retel and Oppos. Hermir Ford. LMT simulation. 5.0.
It's kind of tricky to get to where I want to go.
Welcome. Welcome. Button. Marketplace.
So where it
Button.
says welcome, go to the right of that.
Aircraft. Button.
And where it says welcome, you go right a little bit
Press
and then
B to
go
go back.
down.
Aircraft. Button.
So you have aircraft,
See all. 11.
see
Button.
all,
Airports.
airports,
Airports. Button. World. Button.
world. So I'm going to hit A on that. And now it's going to show me what's updated and what's not.
France obstacles and VFR landmarks. France VFR. New. Great Britain Central. ORBX. 4.9. /5. 14. Landmarks. See all, 30. Button.
Alright.
See all, 30. New. Great Britain Central. ORBX. 4.9. /5. See all, 8. Button. World Update 7, Australia.
There's
Microsoft.
7.
4.7. /5. 1K. Pack. Free. Button. World Update 7, Australia. World Update 8, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra.
There's
Microsoft.
8.
4.8.
We're going to hit A on
/5.
that.
600.
Okay.
Scenery. Tag describing this marketplace item.
Now.
Add to favorites. Button. Add to favorites. Add to favorites. Button. Press B to go back.
Gotta find the...
Add to favorites. Scenery. Tag describing this marketplace item. Add to favorites. Button. Get and download. Button.
Right there. So it's to the right of the screen. You gotta just move
Press B
around
to
a
go
little
back.
bit until you find it.
Get and download. Button.
Get and download. And that's what I'm doing now.
World Update 8, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. Button. World Update 8, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and... World Update 8, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar. World Update 8, Spain, Portugal. World Update 8, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. Social panel. Button.
Go down here. I think you get to the bottom to see what it's doing. I know we hit the download button, but...
Handcrafted. Tag describing this marketplace item. Social panel. Button. Social panel. Button. Social panel. Notifications. Button.
I'm basically moving around the screen because I'm pretty sure it's downloading. But it...
World Update 8,
It
Spain,
puts
Portugal,
it
Gibraltar,
in
and
a-
Andorra. Button. World Update 8, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. Button. World Update 8, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. Button. World Update 8, Spain. World. Button. Press B to go. Press B to go back. Press B to go back. Press B to go back. Press B to go back.
Bear with me, I'm trying to see.
Press B to go back.
What I do, I go right and left on the screen, so I hold my stick right for a few seconds, and I go up a little bit, and go left.
Press B to go back.
Hold for a few seconds, go up a few seconds, go right. Easy to get me what I'm looking for, but... Or...
World. Button. World up. Social panel. Button. Social. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Button. Social panel. Button. Social panel. Button. Notifications. Button. Notifications. Button. Social panel. Social panel. Button. Social panel. Social panel. Button. Social
I know
panel.
it's downloading because
Button.
I hit the... I seen the cancel button.
Social panel.
Another way to do it,
Social panel. Button.
go down with it there, use the NVDA, do insert R.
Recognizing. Result document. Hooray. The chat is waiting for new messages. Rajamonkey 2020. Owned. 638.5 Ansel. Type a message. 3/3 Walk. P type here to search. Decompressing. Settings. Equal red disk space 3530F. Equal red disk space 13.14 GLP. 530F. N. 8:54 PM. 04/04/26/22. 04/28 N. 5 equal red setting. Decompressing. P type here to search. Walk. 3/30. Type a message. Ansel. 638.54 MB/4.45 GB. Owned. 638.54 MB slash 4.45 MB slash 4.45. Guy B. MB slash 4.45. Guy B. MB slash 4.4 638.54. MB slash 4 638.54. MB slash 4 638.54.
638.54.
Microsoft Flight Sim recognizing. Result document. The chat is way Rajamon owned. 7 Ansel. 729.75 MB slash 4.4 MB slash 4.700 owned. 729.75.
729. So we know it's
MB slash 4.45. I M space M I B slash 4 dot 4 5 space G I B.
so it's 4.5 gigabytes for that world update. So we're gonna
Microsoft
let
Flight
that do
Simulator
that,
1.25.7.0.
and we'll just sit here and talk for a few minutes.
Ops 27.2.4
So
64
on
Ops 27.2.4 64-bit Windows profile. Start recording check. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
Okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25.7.0. Microsoft Flight.
On this live stream, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you to add a flight, and then I'm going to show you how to start at a gate. Now this time we're not going to add an ILS because that might have been my problem. I think when they updated the AI, I don't think they updated it for ILS necessarily. So, you know, they fixed it, but for an ILS, they didn't really mess with it, is the way it acted. To update some of you, I've got a video that I uploaded. Go check it out. It's a flight from Miami to Indianapolis. We got to Indianapolis. We did. Went to land twice. It did slow down the way it's supposed to. On that second go around, or missed approach rather, as soon as it touched the ground, it crashed. That was due to probably traffic. Because, I mean, as soon as I got on the runway, bam, it crashed. Okay. So, and I think when you do the world update, it might have me restart Microsoft. If it does, that's fine. Probably what I'm going to do is maybe go up on the talking. I'm going to go up on the server.
Folder view list. Team Talk. Team Viewers. Turtle Beach. Twitch chat page. Talking Flight Monitor 63 of 67. Team Talk 5 class.
Go to Team
App Store
Talk.
Team Talk 5 Classic V5. Host manager dial John server. John and switch any split. The cooldown. The Hangout Team Talk. Level 2 VATSIM online. Channel password dialog. Left channel to Hangout. VATSIM online stream. Level 0 to level 1 private room to Hangout. 1 level 2 Andy. Desktop. All Microsoft 20. Andy. Desktop. Level 2. Andy. Desktop. Selected for move. Level 3. Level 2 VATSIM. Level 3 John. Level 2 selected users has been moved.
Hey, what's up, Andy? I'm on a live stream, so if you want to stick around, you can. That's up to you.
Oh, yeah, I'll stick around for a little bit.
So I did I uploaded a video earlier when I did telling these guys, and it was a video for Microsoft 2020 Update 9.
Okay.
So I did a flight from Miami to Indianapolis, and the whole idea of the video was to see, did they fix the speed issue? Quick answer, yes, they did. They fixed it. But two things happened. One thing, technically. I don't think they worked. Well, two things. I don't think they really paid attention to, fixing it and then doing like a specific type of flight, like an ILS or an RNAV. I think they just fixed it so that it can land, period. Just direct flight, whatever, land, okay, that's good. That's my theory, because when I did a flight earlier, Miami to Indianapolis, I assigned an ILS.
Yep.
And it did finally slow down. It slowed down at 5,000 feet. It technically, like I told Josh on the other video, it should have been at 250 at 10,000. not 5,000.
Oh, huh. Yeah.
So that's definitely something that they need to fix. It's not. I don't think it's a bug. I don't think they really paid much attention to the altitude necessarily, and just said, okay, we need to be at this speed, slow it down so it can land. I don't think they looked at it as in, all right, we need to make sure it's at 250 at 10,000 and slow it down so it can land. I think they just said, we need to make sure this can land the right way.
Yeah, probably. Well, keep in mind that AI is actually manual flying. It never hooks up to
Well,
the
exactly.
ILS.
There's no autopilot. There's no ILS. So that's why I think this flight that I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a regular flight. Just pick the airport, go to my gate, take off, and I bet it does everything the right way. I bet it slows down. I think it's when I assigned to ILS, the AI's like, I don't know what to do with that. You know?
Yeah. Because he's going to fly by the needle. And he's not actually going to have the autopilot track it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I do like the fact that when you got to restart, I can go through that with my keyboard now. I can go to restart or start over. I can do that with my keyboard, but when you hit enter on start over or restart, you got to go back to your controller to confirm that's what you really want to do. It's kind of silly.
Oh, yeah.
The theory about it freezing up the keyboard, well, that can't be correct, because I've got a hub, I've got a USB thing that's got all my yoke, my stick, my throttle, my keyboard, my externals, and my keyboard doesn't freeze up. So I don't know why some people's keyboards work and some are not. I don't. It don't work fully anyway. It's like, just because it let me see that doesn't mean, oh well, mine's working, yours isn't. Maybe it was just a draw the straw in that round. I don't know. What I will tell you, and I'm going to tell people this listening too, and this came from somebody that works for Microsoft. Another thing that you might want to look at is your resolution, your settings on your video side, as far as fine, all that stuff matters. So maybe try to lower the resolution. See, maybe it won't work, maybe it will, but that was a suggestion brought to me from somebody that actually, they don't work for the sim, but it would make sense if mine's reading more than what Josh's is, then maybe it is a video resolution or font.
Your location is currently in use.
Maybe his font's different, maybe his background. I've got a black background on my desktop, and that helps with a lot of things, not like Microsoft, but anyway, so y'all can try that and see if it helps you out. If it does, great. If not, then just have to wait and see what happens with 10. I'm going to actually sign up for 10, for beta 10, because I'm curious to see what they do with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it when it comes out.
Yeah, I was going to sign up for 9, but I'm like, this was last night. I'm like, well, there's no reason to sign up for 9 because it's about to be over with.
Yeah, it's done now.
So
And people that were members are still members, but yeah, it's 10 is the next one coming out.
from understanding though, you got to sign up. You got to redo it for every one of them, right? For every beta.
You have to, for every beta that they come out with, you have to rejoin, but it's just going into the Xbox Insiders
Dropbox
Hub.
147.4.480 update tooltip.
The previews pane, find Flight Sim Update 10, and then you hit, click click on it or press enter or whatever, and then you just hit the join button, restart your computer. It will download the new stuff on next launch, and that's all you gotta do.
Oh, okay. So you got to restart your whole computer when you do that?
Yeah. Well, you don't technically, you don't have to,
But it's good too, yeah.
It's faster. It's faster.
Somebody was, and I wish they would have asked me this right when you told me last night. I was asked how do you join beta, and instead of me doing it and messing up, I'm gonna let Andy tell you. It's real quick, simple steps. Do you mind giving them steps again, Andy? And it's real simple, guys. Real easy.
It's pretty easy. So, step 1, shut down your FS2020 if you hadn't already. Step 2, go to the Microsoft Store, and in the search field, type in Xbox Insiders Hub. If it gives you suggestions, you can down arrow through those to make sure you have the official name. It should be in there. I think it's Insiders Xbox Hub, but I don't remember for sure.
Yeah.
So once you find it, you press enter on it, and then it will bring up the store entry for Xbox Insiders Hub. Tab till you find an install button. You press that. A couple of seconds later, that will switch to an open button, so you can open it. It will pop up, and it'll have some things in a list view, like announcements, previews, and a couple other things. You want to navigate to the previews item in that list and press enter on it. Wait for it to refresh. When it does, then you just tab to welcome. It's going to say something like welcome to Flight Sim Update 10 or whatever the number is at the time. You press enter on it. It'll ask you to join because it'll have a join button.
Yeah.
So you press join, and then it'll bring up a little notification that says this may take several hours to complete. Restart your computer for immediate results. So then you just close everything out, restart your computer. Next time you launch, the next time you launch 2020, it will grab the new Insiders build.
Yeah.
And that's basically, it'll ask you to update some content with Content Manager and stuff like that, but it would be easily updatable with your Xbox controller or whatever you use. Aside from that, that's it.
Yeah, it's real simple, you guys. And
you're on your way. Yeah.
I'm gonna sign up for 10. We'll see how things go with 10. If I see that it's continuing to do things that, kind of pique my interest, I'll stay, doing the betas to kind of keep people, updated a little, because on this beta, it's not one of them where they say, oh, don't talk about it at all. I can't stream a video of a beta. I can't get online and, fly the beta. I'm not allowed to do that, but once it's released...
Yeah, you can.
From my understanding, you can't. If you're on beta, from my understanding, you're not allowed to stream like the actual window of whatever you flying with the beta running. That's what I was informed, anyways. Now, maybe that's not true. That's just what I was. That's what I was told, and I don't know. I'll just read the terms and go by that.
Because you're not under an NDA when you sign up for Insiders builds. You're definitely not under an NDA unless Microsoft is helping you troubleshoot something, and they request that you be under an NDA.
Maybe that was just maybe he was just assuming, oh, you're on beta, don't stream.
Oh, heck no, I'm in Wednesday. Okay. My airplane went to mock hold.
Are you on 2020 right now or P3D?
Yeah, 2020.
Have you done any landings yet?
I've done a couple, but not anything super serious.
How did they do though?
That was in Sim Update 8, and it was
Oh, okay. 8.
the
yeah,
guy
8.
landed. It was a disaster.
Well, here's the thing. When I landed earlier, and it wasn't an AI neither. It wasn't like a generic AI. It was someone from Blue something. They had just landed. Well, instead of them moving, guess what they do?
They just sit there.
Yes. Now, I don't know. You know, someone's like, well, Microsoft needs to do something about that. Well, I mean, it's live. What are they going to do? Are they going to penalize that person for not moving? You know, like, yeah, the person should have moved because that's what happened. Because when I landed, I hit them. Bam.
Best thing to do is if you don't like the fact that people are like live players or whatever are sitting on the runway taking up your time and space, turn live players off.
What I would have thought though, because maybe it wasn't a plane that was in my way, because I would have thought that if they were sitting there, ATC would have said hold or go around. It did a go around twice, a missed approach.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's because I was doing ILS. I think. Again, I don't know 100%.
Yeah, I don't know.
It did 2 missed approaches, and then on the 3rd attempt, it went to land. Soon as the wheels touched the ground, it was over.
That's some online streaming.
So,
Ask.
let's see where we're
Microsoft
at
Flight
here
Simulator
with
1.25.7. Microsoft Flight Sim.
I'm updating,
Recognizing. Result document. Marketplace. World update V. Spain. Portugal. Decompressing. Required disk space 13.1. Rajamaki went world. Marketplace.
I'm basically
Microsoft Flight Sim.
updating World 8.
Folder view list. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25.7.001. Microsoft Flight.
Yeah.
Recognizing.
I don't know what
Result
all that
document.
gives you, but
Marketplace. World update V. Spain.
It
Portugal.
just basically is
Decompressing.
a scenery
Required disk space
update.
13.1. Rajamaki 2020. Owned. 4.23 Guy B/4.45 Guy B. Ansel. Gibraltar and Andorra. Ansel.
okay, it's almost done. It's
4.23 Guy B/4.45 Guy B. Ansel. 4.23 Guy B/4.45 Guy B. Guy B/4.23 Guy B/Guy B. Ansel. Guy B/4.45.
4.45, so it's almost done.
Ansel. Gibraltar and Andorra.
What does that do? Like all the areas, or just a couple new areas?
Ansel. Gibraltar and Andorra.
Oh,
And
it's in
usually
Gibraltar
and Andorra.
and Andorra.
Yeah,
Andorra.
yeah, it's over in Europe.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Well, I guess we want to fly to Europe, guys. We can fly there now. I mean, if it's one of them days that, you know, I need to do a flight and I'm doing other things at the same time, using AI is perfect because, you know, it's flying for you. I don't know. I kind of feel like AI is just kind of like being in autopilot. I mean, when we take off, let's say we're on P3D and we get in the plane, we take off, tires come up, we go to autopilot. We don't really do anything unless we have to, as far as like, you know, approach for landing.
Yeah, that's the only thing that you have to do generally if you have all your failures and all that stuff turned off.
Yeah.
Generally in P3D, once autopilot comes on, then you're not touching the plane again until descent. And that could be 18, 20 hours depending on how big your flight is. So the only difference between this here and that there is this here will actually taxi in and taxi out.
Right.
And it will also do your landings for you, so it's like fully automated.
I wish the fly-by-wire could be flown by AI. That would be nice, because that is a nice jet. That is such a nice jet.
Oh, the Neo?
Yeah, that Neo fly-by-wire or whatever it's called. Have you seen that one? Have you heard it? It's nice. It's a nice jet.
Is this the one that comes with 2020?
No, it's the one you got to download, and First Officer supports it, and you can buy an extra key with First Officer, and it will, like, you know, do stuff for you with the. It's the one that came out afterwards.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
You've not looked at that? It's the.
Mm-mm.
Let me see if I got it here.
Folder view list.
I got the
FSDT
339 by
Flight Simulator First Officer
Headwind,
next.
but I
FS
don't
Airlines
have...
20. FSDT Installation Guide 20. FSDT Installer 20. Fly Central 2706. FS Reader 3.036. FSDT Live Update 47.
It's the fly-by-wire,
Flight
or
Planner
whatever it's
Flight
called.
Fly-by-wire Installer 50.
Fly-by-wire, A320 fly-by-wire, and you got
Microsoft
you
Flight
get
Simulator
the,
1.25. Microsoft Flight.
It's pretty nice, man. You ought to check it out sometime. I don't have it downloaded. I did before, but now I don't because I updated my stuff. Nice jet. There's a lot to it. Like they have a browser CDU where you can supposedly, you know, see stuff with the browser. I don't like that kind of CDU personally. It's not like having TFM. You know what I mean? It's just not the same.
Yeah, no, it
You
doesn't.
gotta go all the way up and down the page, right? Like,
Yeah,
go up, go down, go up, go. It's not as quick. I can't just hit a button, you know, or do F5 or whatever, you know. Row, row, row. Yeah, we hear you, kitty. That cat's like, give me some fame on YouTube. Give me some of that fame.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25.6.
But,
Recognizing. Result document. Marketplace World of Dragamaki 20 owned. Gibraltar and Andorra. Microsoft. 4.8/5. 630. Tag. P-type here to search. Go to content required disk space 3500 FN. 9:17 p.m.
I think it's
Microsoft
done.
Flight Simulator 1.25.7.0.
Cancel. But. Carousel button. Select to change to a different preview image for this content. Cancel. Carousel button. Select to change. Cancel. Button.
Well, I don't know. Let me pull it
Press
back.
Press
up
ESC to go
again.
back.
Result document.
I think
The
it's-
Marketplace World Update V. Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar and Andorra. Oh. Rate this. Go to content manager. Required disk space 13.14 GLP. Go to rate this. Oh. World
Yeah,
Update
'cause I
V.
don't
World.
see-
The Marketplace. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25.7.0.
Alright, let's see if I can.
Carousel button. Cancel. Button. Carousel button. Select to change to a different preview image for this
I
content.
think it's done. I see a
Press ESC to go back.
button that says cancel, but now it's on like a thing that says carousel.
Cancel. Button. Carousel button.
Carousel
Select
button.
to change to a different
Select to
preview image
change
for
to
this
a different
content.
Preview image for this content. Oh, so it's
Press
letting
ESC
me
to
be
go
able
back.
to
Carousel
go through the
button.
different.
basically
Carousel
letting
button.
you click through all
Select
of
to
the
change to a different
pictures.
preview image for this content.
So it must be done now because I don't see nothing about the
Press ESC to go back.
percentage.
Press
It
enter to
probably is.
Carousel button. Select to change to a different. Carousel button. Cancel. Carousel button. Select to change to a different
Yeah,
preview
got
image
it.
for this content.
I didn't have that before. Let's see here.
Press ESC to go back. World update. World update 8. Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. Button. World update 8. Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. Button.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Friends. Button. Go to Content Manager. Button. Go to Content Manager.
Content
Button.
manager.
Friends.
Yeah, because there's a button here now that
Friends.
says go to content
Button.
manager.
Rate this. Go
Yeah,
to
you're
Content
done.
Manager. Rate this. Rate this. Go to Content Manager.
Alright, let's see.
Bundle view. Button. Bundle view. Button. Search. 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 World Update 8. Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. By Microsoft. Installed. 9.14 GB. Up to date.
I
Press
think
B to go back.
Yeah, it says up to date, installed. I think it's saying installed, and then it says up to date.
Yeah, you should be done then.
Welcome. Welcome.
All right, so
Carousel button. Carousel button. Carousel. Cancel. Carousel button. Select to change to a different. Carousel button. Select to change to a different preview image for this content. World update 8. Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Andorra. World. Button. Welcome. Button. Marketplace. Button. World. Button. World. Button. Marketplace.
all right, let's
Notifications. Button. Search bar. Updated. The latest Updated. LFB Army Retel and Opos. Hermir. New. SPJC Jorge Chavez International Airport.
App Start cursor.
Dominic Design Team. 0.0. Flight Training. Button 707. World Map.
There we
Normal
go.
cursor.
Button.
All right,
World Map.
so I'm going to show you guys how to add a gate.
Create a flight plan and
Just a
explore the
regular
world in free
flight,
flight
no
mode.
ILS, no, nothing special.
Press B to quit to desktop.
Because I just want to
Press
do
LS
it
to read support and release notes.
straightforward. Just let it do the flight the way it normally would. So
Discovery. World Map.
I'm going to go to
Button
World Map.
307.
From there,
World Map. Select departure airport.
I believe we're going to stick with the
Select departure airport.
747.
Aircraft selection and customization menu. Button. Current aircraft is Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental.
747. Yeah, we'll stick with that
That's-
one.
Search bar.
That's the one I got
Text
going
entry
right
field.
now.
Yeah, I really like
Select to
that
enter
one.
text.
So let's do some. I wonder if I put in the same airport for departure and arrival, if it'd do like a takeoff and then go around. And
It'll do a go around.
so we'll do that. Because I just want to see how it lands, and then we'll do a regular. I'll do a regular flight, but let's do KLAX.
I'm going there.
KLAX/Los Angeles.
Nice.
Runways. Button.
Runways.
Runways. Runway 6L. 8,914
Runway
feet.
6 left.
Set as departure. Button.
Set as departure. Then I'll
Search
go back
bar.
over here.
Text entry field. Select
Type
to enter text.
in. I wonder. Let me see something. Computer. How far is San Francisco Airport from Los Angeles Airport?
I found a San Francisco International Airport. It is 1,978.1 miles away on San Francisco Airport
Computer.
tram in
How far is San Francisco from Los Angeles, California?
From Los Angeles, San Francisco is 386.5
Let's
miles
do that
away by
one.
car.
KSFO.
KSFO/. Runways.
Okay, we'll
Button.
do runway. So you click,
Press ESC to go back.
Well, I'll show you here. Hold on. All right. So once you put in the airport you
Runways.
want,
Button. Runway 01L. 7. Runway 19R. 7,000. Set as departure. Button. Set as arrival.
right.
Button.
All right. So here's what I did.
Search bar.
You go
Text
down.
entry field.
You go down arrow
VFR.
from the
Direct. GP.
where it
Aircraft
says
selection and
aircraft
customization
selection.
menu.
You down arrow to the search.
Search bar. Text entry field.
Type in your airport.
Select to enter text.
Down arrow once to give you your result. Hit A. Then you'll right arrow. It'll say runway. Hit A. Then take your left stick and barely move it down. And then you'll hear a runway, a number. Hit A. It's going to pop up now if it's departure or arrival. Hit A
Josh
again
Tubbs
on
logged onto the
that.
server. Josh Tubbs joined channel to hang out.
And you're done. Alright, that's it. Alright, so
VFR. Direct. GPS.
we got a
Aircraft
VFR
selection and
direct
customization menu.
GPS. We're going to leave it that way.
Frequencies. Button.
And
Block. Button.
we're going to fly.
Josh Tubbs left channel to hang out. Josh Tubbs
So
joined
here we
channel.
go, guys. Waiting for it to load, and we're at it. We're going from Los Angeles to San Francisco. Andy, like you heard him say, he's flying to Los Angeles, but we're going to go to San Francisco. What's up, Josh?
No, not that much. Just doing aviotypes, of course.
Right on.
What are you guys doing? FSA Airlines or something?
No, I'm doing another flight.
He's
Doing
doing
an
one.
update from the other video that I did.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to see how it does without picking an ILS. I think it'd do a lot different. We would behave a lot different. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I think there must be a bug with go-arounds because I saw a bunch of AI get go-arounds too. Like I just like a couple minutes ago, go around, like a bunch of AI.
Are you sure they're
Was
all
good.
AI?
Yeah, because I have multiplayer off.
Ready to fly. Button.
Okay, that
Calling
makes
Alpha
sense.
Sierra 747, altimeter 29.861.248 at 8. East departure.
Something either must be stuck, like planes are getting stuck in the runway, or like
Now,
it's
guys,
a bug somewhere.
I forgot I was going to show you how to do a gate, and I didn't do that.
Button.
But I will. Okay, let's do this flight, and then I'll show you how to do the gate after we get done. I meant to show you guys how to do the gate. I think I've done a video before about the gate, haven't I? I think.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you have.
You did
yeah,
one the
it's
other
same.
day.
So if you go back, you'll find a video already about the gate. So that's not as important. The idea is just to see how this does now. And I can pick a ILS, and we'll see how it does with landing.
Mine seems to be snappier when picking a gate. I don't have to scroll as much, it seems. I think they're with the accessibility, I think they're trying to make it so we don't have to scroll, and I think they've kind of got it working, except the keyboard, my keyboard doesn't work still to select them, which is kind of you know, kind of still in progress, I guess.
I'll see what my keyboard does with it, being my keyboard was showing me more than yours earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you, like, hey, do we know what this bug is? With like, why some keyboards aren't working and why, like, because Declan's is working, yours is working, Andy's is working. I don't know what's going on with mine. I even switched keyboards, making thinking that it was, you know, the actual keyboard itself, but it's not. So.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Not connected to simulator.
SoCal approach. Squawk 5226.
Folder view list. Fly by talking flight monitor 63 of 60.
Squawk 5226
Abstract
Boeing
cursor.
747. Boeing 747 radar contact 4
Normal
miles
cursor.
north of Hawthorne,
Abstract cursor.
1,900 feet.
Normal cursor.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain own navigation. Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Boeing 747.
Not connected to simulator.
Alright, let's see.
System tray list. Talking flight monitor. Unknown. TFM contact restart R.
TFM is restarting. TFM is shutting down.
Taskbar. Abstract cursor.
Should do a restart.
Cessna seems to
Normal
fly
cursor.
a heck of a lot smoother.
normal
I
cursor.
think they fixed the ATC and matched it with the altimeter, like the new pressure system they added last update. So I think they've connected ATC to it, and it actually ATC knows you're at the correct altitude now.
Well, actually, earlier it did it to me once. Then I wasn't right. But then I went to autopilot and then went back to AI and it fixed itself and then it was good. So it might still be a little loopy, but
Connection times out. See the TFM log for more details. Please restart TFM to continue.
I don't know why.
Not connected to simulator.
I restarted TFM and it doesn't want to connect. Why are you doing
System
that?
tray list dialog. Icons on the system tray list. Stocks app. Context menu.
It's connection
Quick queue.
timed out.
Store S. Quick queue. Store F. Community.
Yeah,
Stocks game
restart
messages.
FSU
Community
IPC.
C. Stocks game present submenu P. Stocks game
Yeah,
reset. Community C.
sometimes it
Context
can
menu.
hang.
Boeing 747, you're leaving
Microsoft
light
Flight.
airspace
That's an
radar
online stream.
service.
That's an online streaming.
Alright, so you said to do what?
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Restart FSU IPC. See if, you know, or maybe it's not running. If it's timing out, it's not
Microsoft Flight
running.
Simulator.
So
That's an
it's
online
possible.
box. Went through stream chat. Microsoft Flight. Microsoft Flight.
SoCal approach, Boeing Alpha Sierra
I was thinking there was a
747 is type
hotkey
Boeing
for
B748
starting
5
up
miles
FS.
north of Santa Monica, 6,000
Right.
feet.
Abstract cursor. Normal cursor.
Request
Maybe not.
flight
No,
It's
it's
easy.
not.
This PC window. Preview. Items view list. Folders. Devices and drives grouping expanded.
747 SoCal approach.
OS. C. Preview. Items view list. $win. Flight simulator 8 of Sat back aboard. FSROS 2010 of FSUI PC 711 of 31.
Boeing 747.
Items view list. Event files not.
Hold on, guys.
System tray list. Open flight monitor.
747 radar contact.
Unknown.
6 miles
TFM comp.
south
Restart R.
99.
About A. Restart. Shut. Settings. S. Shutdown S.
TFM is shutting down.
Taskbar. C cleaner tooltip. FSUI PC 7 row. FSUI PC 7 window. Items view list. Event files not select. FSUI PC 7.x6 of. App start cursor. FSUI PC set graphic. Normal cursor. FSUI PC 7. FSUI PC 7 console log terminal blank. FSUI PC 7. FSUI PC 7 window. Items view list. FSUI PC 7 console log terminal blank. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
We got
Microsoft
FSUI PC running. Now let's.
folder view list. Team talk. Team viewer. Turtle Beach 40 quiz chat page. Talking flight monitor. Open O. Send with shred. Open flight. Run as administrate. Folder view list. Talking flight monitor. Normal cursor. Talking flight monitor tooltip. Normal cursor. Loading airport database. Could not load airport. Trim up. Trim up. 4.51. Trim up. Read trim disabled. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25. Microsoft 8610 feet ASL.
So we're at 8610 ASL.
2008 feet per minute. Time en route to destination 1 hour 0 minutes 33
About
seconds.
an hour.
9,000 feet.
Well, it says an hour, but that's going to change, obviously.
AP altitude 10,000 feet.
It's got our cruise altitude
Boeing
10,000 feet
747
right now.
contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Good day.
125.8 for Boeing 747.
Com 1 125.80.
Southwest tree for 6 you are 1 tree miles northwest. Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect ILS Yankee.
By the way, I do want to thank
Yankee transition. Cleared to Victor November Yankee.
I do want to thank Rick. Sent a message that was very complimentary and just a positive message, and I really appreciate that. I mean, you're not even, you're not a BVI person at all, but you see it for what it's worth, and I appreciate that.
Is he a new viewer to the channel?
Yeah, new viewer. He sent us a message and basically was calling his own kind of people out, side of people that are being, just trolls and whatever that talk about AI and get rid of it and blah 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 blah. Rick said the same thing that I did. What happens if one of them side of people lost their sight and they could no longer fly the real thing and they wanted to fly in the sim? What's the difference? Then they're going to need AI. Then they're going to need accessibility. Then they're going to need TFM or whatever program that would be available. So it's kind of hypocritical because it could happen to you. We didn't wake up and say, "Dear God, please let us be blind so we can use software to fly planes. Thank you, Lord."
13,000 feet.
No. And at the same time, we're not blaming nobody for our conditions either. Well, at least we're not. There might be some out there in the world that blame everything, but you know what I mean.
So wait, is that update to fix TFM settings up on, was it 22.1 or 2, or was like at the same version? Because what version is the new settings fix?
The new settings is in the pushed in the source code repo.
Oh, okay.
It's not an update yet, though, is it?
No, it's still it's in the GitHub repository as a commit, but it's not actually pushed to the regular normal users.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do you have to do? What do you have to do to get it, or what do you plan on doing to get an update out to push that?
I'm working on some small little minor things. Well, source code, they're minor things, but working on some pretty cool couple of pretty cool things here, and then once I get them done and validated, then I'll push.
Oh, okay.
Right on, brother.
16,000 feet.
Right on.
16,082 feet ASL.
We're at 16,000 feet. I noticed the other thing that, but P3D does this too, is when you're coming in and like you've got your AGL and your ASL, and let's say your AGL is like 600 and your ASL is 900. When it gets to the AGL for 500, it'll say 500, 400, 300, and then next you know, the AI is going and reading the altitude for the ASL. 800, 700, 600. Like, make up your mind. Which one you going to read?
Well, no,
Hold on, Josh.
It's
bring your audio down a little bit, man. You're popping like a 4th of July.
18,000 feet.
But P3D does it too, so it's not a 2020 thing.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better. I can hear you, but you're not inside of my ear canal, so deep. What would you go and say?
Let me turn
I think that has to some of that has to do with altimeter as well. Like,
well, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
19,000 feet.
Yeah, that too. The only way to reset that, turn off AI, hit it, and turn it back on. Because
yeah,
I think that some of that stuff they should let you do with the AI on, like altimeter. You know.
Yeah.
Like simple stuff, like
cursor.
Lights, maybe, you know, just stuff that doesn't necessarily affect if you're, you know, flying, technically.
Yeah.
20,000 feet.
We're at 20,000 feet.
AP altitude,
We're
10,000
climbing feet. Well, I'm not sure how high we're climbing. I forgot TFM's not going to tell me that. Well, it did earlier, but this time it's not. Anyways.
Time en route to destination, 34 minutes, 16 seconds.
34 minutes is our time of arrival. And that's pretty accurate. Even without it having the airports and stuff in there.
21,000 feet.
It does pretty good on time. I don't know if you noticed that or not, Andy, but for it not having them other updates in, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's getting it from the flight planner stuff that's in FSU IPC.
Was it you, Josh, that was saying how if you put in a speed TFM and TFM, it won't do anything because
127.1
you
Boeing
can put in speeds and stuff in TFM.
127.10.
Yeah, I think I know why it didn't do it, or you know, with like I guess with autopilot on, right? Yeah, I think I realized why, because the planes that I've been doing it in lately, I don't have freaking auto.
Oh
throttle.
yeah.
23,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, I've done speed before and it did it. Maybe I got lucky.
Zoom tooltip.
Well, what doesn't work is altitude, or at least it doesn't work in the like.
Now,
you put in like 12,000 in it.
Yeah, it does.
For like even like in the Airbus, like it'll just immediately start this ascending.
You put in the altitude and hit enter, and it'll do it as long as you don't got auto. If you got autopilot on, no. I mean, if you got AI on, no. But if you got
I'm trying it with autopilot, and basically it waits until the next waypoint to cross until it finally ascends quickly.
Now for me, mine will go to wherever I put it. If I put 10,000, it'll do it.
I mean, I'll try it. See what happens.
There is something that I would like to try. I'm not going to do it on the video or nothing, but like on my own time.
25,000 feet.
I'm going to try to put an ILS in, and when I get down to 5,000 or whatever and it's at a decent speed, turn AI off, go to autopilot, and hit Control A, and see
Talking flight monitor tooltip.
See what it does.
Well, yeah, but you gotta put, because the AI doesn't put the nav1 stuff in. You gotta put that in.
If you assign the approach, it will. When you,
No, you don't.
26,000 feet.
I mean, I hope it would. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll
You don't
see,
gotta-
I guess.
Well, you have to tune nav one yourself. Then when you go into approach mode, you get the ILS info, but then you have to hand fly it.
well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to. If it's got the ILS frequency in there, and you turn on an approach, you won't have to hand fly it. It'll do it itself.
Yeah, but I think you also might have to put the course in too. I'm not sure. Well, the course might be tuned automatically with the frequency. I think.
I think the course tunes, but I don't know how we would go about doing the frequency though. That's the only thing. I don't know if there's a way we can do
TFM
that.
might do it with left bracket shift and.
Maybe. I don't know.
Left bracket shift N, it should if you set the ILS frequency, because that's all it's going to ask you for.
So as long as we know the frequency and we can put it in there and it'll set it.
I mean, it should.
It should, depend
Yeah.
if the offsets are the same. From 6 to 7, yeah, because most of that stuff is the same. Some of it is different. So far as 2020 specific stuff that we are finding is different.
The only thing is this: how do we know what well, if we build the flight plan, we'll know it. But I mean, like, we just pick a random flight, we're not going to know the ILS. It don't tell us anywhere, does it?
No.
So you'd need to build the flight plan, I guess, and do it that way. Or you can look it up as long as 2020 is accurate, which I'm sure it is. You can look up the frequency. By the way, I've talked to my good friend George, and he absolutely is in love with flying the Queen of the Skies.
I bet.
I said, do you miss the triple? He said, he said, I do, but I don't. I do because I love the 777 so much. Because he's so used to flying it. You got to figure, this guy has flown the 777 for a long time.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a change of pace.
Yeah, well, he said that the funny thing is, he was getting ready to get on, his new flight with the 747, and he said, I got a phone call. He answers, said hello. And they said, yeah, this is such and such from Dayton. The
124
Dayton, Ohio
flight for Boeing
airport in
747.
Dayton, I think.
Com 1,
Los Angeles,
124.15.
Boeing Alpha Sierra
Anyway,
747 flight level
they called
265.
him because they had a pilot that was in the air that had a engine go out on him. And the pilot had tried to, went through. I mean, the pilot knew what he was doing, but he said he knows that thing so well. Now they call him whenever there's a problem and they can't figure it out. Like, they just instantly call him from everywhere, like from all over. They just call him. But there was something, I forget what he said, that the pilot wasn't doing. Got the engine fired back up and got landed, but they called him. Which, I mean, in my own mind, if they're calling him like that, then yeah, he must have pretty good experience on that thing. But he loves where he's at now. Absolutely loves it. I asked him how much different it was. I said, what's the difference going from the 777 to the 7, to the other one? And he said, there's a lot of things that make a difference, but at the same time, if you can fly the triple, you can fly the Queen of the Skies.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to get him on and do an interview with him on procedure. He said there's really not a lot of difference in going through the procedures and stuff. There's a few things different, but not like bukus of differences. So yeah, he's flying that now, and he said he'll still fly the triple whenever they need like something delivered and what?
I'm going next.
But yeah, he said that he'll still deliver cargo and stuff with the triple whenever they need him to. But he's doing a flight to, what do you say, Germany? I think he's flying to Germany or somewhere out that way. He's like, man, I can't get over the new smell of this thing. Because he's actually getting to fly a new one that they got. Lucky him.
Ooh.
But like I was telling Brandon, when you fly those and you're on them long trips, you're not the only pilot on there. You rotate. So like,
oh yeah,
you'll fly for a while and then you'll take you a nap or relax, whatever, and someone else takes over. And all that's in the plans too, okay? Such and such are going to start out. Then we're going to switch to Andy here when we get to, such and such. And then Josh is going to take over for a while, and then, it just rotates. It's pretty cool. Josh, Andy has not checked out the Airbus that came out, the fly-by-wire.
Oh yeah.
I told him, I said, you ought to just go listen to a video or something of it sometime. It is a real nice jet, but
yeah, that would be amazing for TFM to support, definitely.
Holy cow.
well, we can look into it. There's always a contact that's formed on their website. If you are interested in like aircraft or whatever, just drop us a line and tell us and give us a link to where we can find it, and we can surely look.
Mm-hmm.
And the website's www.talkingflightmonitor.com. And John can put it in the notes if that would be good.
Yeah, I can do that, matter of fact.
FSUI PC7 console, VATSIM online, Ops 27, restream chat row 1, column 5, restream chat row 1.
Put it right here in the chat, and it will go. Talking flight monitor.com. I just put it in the chat, you guys, so if you're watching this now or you're watching it later.
Yeah, see, like, here's
You'll
the thing,
find
like,
it.
I turned on
Microsoft Flight
autopilot in
Simulator.
the Cessna,
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
put in like an altitude of, I don't know, 4,000, and it didn't ascend for whatever reason. It's weird, I don't understand.
126.9er, Boeing 747.
Com 1,
Oakland Center, Boeing
126.90.
Alpha Sierra 747, flight
Yeah, I
level
don't know.
265.
It always worked for me. I don't know. Are you typing it in the box and then just hitting your enter key, or are you tabbing to the OK?
I press enter. Like, I mean, it's the same thing, right? Typing an OK and hitting enter is the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's no different.
I wonder if, like, because it'll say, like, you know, altitude, you know, 3,000, whatever. It'll read it. But, like, I wonder if the offsets for, like, actually sending the command to the sim is different.
I
Minus 33 feet per
believe
minute.
so. I think there's
26,000
some internal
24,000
working
minus
parts
495
of
feet.
their
323 knots
autopilot
indicated.
that doesn't make it take effect. It's kind of like with PMDG. If you type in a speed or
26,000 feet.
altitude, yeah, and press enter in this altitude box, it does nothing unless you hit speed intervene. So I don't know if it has something similar to that, or if you have to somehow switch it to open climb or open whatever.
$25,000 feet. $24,000 feet.
We are currently making our descent into San Francisco. Currently at 24,000 feet, my friends.
23,006 minus 1985 feet
Wow,
per minute.
I did VOR to VOR on this plan, and it wouldn't let me land VFR, so I had to literally request IFR.
Oh.
23,000 feet.
In a Cessna?
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense. It's got to be a bug.
No, I think it's the airport that I had to go to. It was IFR only.
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah, I guess it could be.
Because I took off from, like, Vancouver one time. The aviation tech sent me there, and it's like, oh, IFR only. You can't take off VFR here.
Okay.
$21,400 minus 1906 feet. 21,374 feet ASL.
21,300 feet.
Minus 1909 feet per minute.
Our descent, we're doing a descent
minus 2093 feet per minute.
1904
21,000
minutes.
feet.
Oh, whoops.
20,894 feet ASL.
We're looking good here,
323
guys.
knots indicated. Minus 1939 feet per minute.
Minus 1939 per minute.
20,450. San Benito, California, United States, Pacific Standard Time. $20,000 feet. $19,600 minus 20. 323 knots indicated.
All right.
Talking flight monitor. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25.7.0. $18,000 feet. 323 knots. Minus 2051 feet per minute. Minus 2037 feet per minute.
Oh yeah, we're looking good here, guys.
17,729 feet ASL. San Benito, California, United States.
San Benito.
San Benito, California, United States. 323 knots indicated. 17,000 feet.
Oh yeah, the
16,896 feet
747 or
ASL.
something.
Minus 1988 feet per minute.
Yes.
16,007. 323 knots indicated. $16,000 feet. $15,000 feet. 323 knots indicate. Minus 2047 feet. 14,949 feet ASL.
14,000 feet. To recap, if you're just joining us, we are doing a test flight from Los Angeles to San Francisco. This is round 2 of the flight that I did earlier to see how well that the AI lands with
127.45 for
the bigger
Boeing 747.
Com 1,
Oakland Center,
127.45.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747, 13,900 feet.
first round was not so promising earlier today. I mean,
124
they did slow down, but
Boeing 747.
Com 1,
North
124.52.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747, 13,300 feet.
with the amount
Like
to go around
4 go-arounds or
and
something.
sky blue or something sitting on
13,000
the
feet.
runway doesn't help. I still think that
323 knots indicated.
being at, 300 knots at 10,000 feet is too much. You need to be at 250 knots right at 10,000, or even if you're getting to 250 a little bit below, that's fine. But 5,000.
Yeah, I wish like it wouldn't.
12,000 feet.
I wish that there was an objective to be at 250, because like if it can't follow ATC, it follows your objectives, and if it had an objective to be at 250 by 10,000, it would follow it.
Well, it should have an objective.
I wish that.
I mean, they programmed it. That should be the objective right there. Look, we need to program this to be at 250 by 10,000 regardless, no matter what.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
Like there's a. There's a like a
11,000 feet.
objectives thing for new players. Like it'll like guide you and like tell you what the AI actually follows those objectives. If if it doesn't have ATC guidance, like if there's an approach like with speed restrictions and ATC says be at 210, not above 10,000 or something, it'll follow it. But like
Right,
it's,
but
the logic is kind of flawed
the
there.
same idea is when we're flying on P3D, no matter what our
10,000 feet.
objective is, by the time we get to 10,000, we better be at 250 knots. And that's,
Yeah, I know. It's flawed
it's
logic.
like, I don't know why it's so hard for them to understand. Just make it 250. The objective is, make the objective to say, okay, no matter what, 10,000 or 250 knots by the time you reach 10,000.
9,000 feet.
Or at least near it. Even 260 is acceptable if it's slowing down. Like, it was slowing down when it went to 10,000 and got below, but it was too fast. Too fast.
Yeah.
You give ATC a heart attack coming in like at 310 knots at 7,000 feet. They're going, what are you doing?
8,000 feet.
Which you wouldn't take this on VATSIM, but I'm just being sarcastic. Alright, let's see.
See, because
7797
like,
feet ASL. 7747.
like
328 knots
with
indicated.
the G8 planes,
Okay,
I
like
know
right
if
here.
it slows down.
No, take a look at this.
7585 feet ASL.
I'm at 7585 ASL.
329 knots
My
indicated.
speed is 329. It's not going to slow down until I get to 5,000. Guarantee it.
328 knots indicated. 7202 feet ASL.
7202 ASL.
328 knots indicated.
328 knots.
329 knots indicated. 7,000 feet.
That's
Like,
ridiculous. That's
it's kind of sad because like it can do it at takeoff. It can hold 250 at when it takes off, but it can't do it when landing.
329 knots indicated. 6486 feet ASL.
I don't know how much they really did work on this, to be honest.
329 knots indicated. 329 knots indicated. 329 knots indicated. 330.
No,
Probably
I
not a
don't
lot.
think they. I don't think they really did because I think they would have said
6,000 feet.
something in the change log if like any significant shit was done on it. I do.
Well,
I
I
know
mean,
that something was said on it, but like
well,
they
yeah, because there's a few people saying that part of the betas said, oh, they fixed it. No, they didn't. Clearly.
331 knots indicated.
I'm at 331
I mean,
knots.
5334 feet ASL.
I remember saying they fixed the
You-
ATC like
Yeah,
ATC.
well-
ATC.
5,000 feet.
That you
ATC
told me,
won't give
well,
AI.
you told me and Brandon though that the speed was fixed. They're fixing it with 9. That's what you told us. I think they.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
I think they fooled you,
like
dude.
because
333 knots indicated.
It's like
4423 feet ASL.
well, in the
333
change
knots
log
indicated.
it says that ATC will no longer give AI expedite requests. Like,
334
oh,
knots
please
indicated.
expedite your
4124.
climb to
3940. 334 knots
8,000
indicated.
or whatever.
4,000 feet.
Look at this.
That's why you notice ATC
4,000 feet.
required.
335 knots indicated.
335 knots.
335 knots indicated.
Oh, it's,
3754 feet
so
ASL.
it's starting to slow down now. Wow.
335 knots indicated.
That ain't
Oh, no,
slowing-
it's going-
that
it
ain't
went
slowing
faster.
335
down,
knots
dude.
indicated.
That ain't slowing down at
It
all.
went faster. What?
NorCal approach Boeing 747 cancel flight following. NorCal approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 is type Boeing B748 4 miles northwest of 1 Charlie
3,000
Niner
feet.
3,200 feet.
329 knots
Request flight
indicated.
following. Squawk 7636 Boeing 747.
328 knots indicated. Squawk 7636.
I mean, they're not even
Flex
bringing
zero.
the flaps
Roger,
out
Boeing
on this one.
747.
So actually, ILS is the way to do these because at least it
127.15
did
Boeing
flaps and stuff
747.
with.
322 knots indicated. Com 1,
NorCal
127.15.
approach Boeing Alpha Sierra
320 knots
747
indicated.
2,400 feet.
2320. 2112 feet at. 317 knots indicated.
Yeah, it's not even.
309 knots indicated.
It ain't even brought the
Flex zero.
flaps out.
2198 feet ASL.
I'm at 2198 and we're
304
going
knots indicated.
304 knots.
Oh no. Oh.
2148 feet. 1896 feet. 298 knots indicated. 296 knots indicated. 294 knots indicated. 293 knots indicated.
But again, you read it in the beta, and so someone was wrong in the beta, not you. Someone that's doing the beta, someone's doing the programming.
284 knots indicated.
I think they spoke too soon.
Yeah.
281 knots indicated. 2101 feet. 1806 feet at. 279 knots indicated. Minus 105 feet per minute.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was mentioned on
277
the
knots indicated.
forums. They
Going
didn't
to
mention it in the
134
change
decimal
log, so
flight,
it
Boeing
must mean that,
747.
it was either scrapped or
273 knots
NorCal
indicated.
approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747
it, no,
2,100
well,
feet.
obviously it didn't happen because they didn't put it, it wasn't put in. So
And I hear it talking to ATC, but I don't hear ATC talking to me. It's like I'm answering them, but I don't hear ATC.
yeah, I had that.
260 knots indicated.
I had that problem
2076,
back in the last
1734,
update where it
259
would
knots indicated.
occasionally do that, where like it would. I would be on a
258 knots
flight,
indicated.
it would be working totally fine. The
257
ATC
knots
would just
indicated.
stop. Like I would.
This is why
you would just hear your pilot talking.
This is why I want to be a part of beta, so I can throw this stuff at them more than once if I have to.
253 knots indicated.
Yeah.
Well, mine, when I was doing to
2094
LAX, I didn't finish it
1734,
'cause I had to test
252
some
knots indicated.
TFM stuff in P3D, but
251 knots indicated.
when I was,
2096 feet. 1744. 56
I
feet
got,
per
I
minute.
think it was like past
251 knots
9,000
indicated.
feet, and
250 knots
it
indicated.
stopped. He would keep
251
tuning
knots indicated.
things,
251 knots indicated.
But yeah, I was all screwed up. I think it was because I canceled IFR and went VFR.
250 knots indicated.
That
250
was
knots
weird.
indicated. 250 knots indicated.
Yeah.
16 feet per minute. 250 knots indicated. Time en route to destination 13 minutes 6 seconds. Time en route to destination 13 minutes 4 seconds.
I mean, actually, it might. So, even though I'm at a lower altitude, it is slowing down. It's at the speed it needs to be at. It's at 250 under 10,000, but we're not on the final approach. So
250 knots indicated. 2116 feet AS. 1822 feet AG.
I think maybe what they might have done is just fix it to where, hey, by the time you get to the runway, be at this speed.
Yeah.
Because right now we're perfect. I mean, we're going fine. We're smooth. You know.
NorCal approach
Time en
Boeing
route to
Alpha
destination 12
Sierra
minutes 25 seconds.
747.
250
Request
knots
clearance
indicated.
to transition Charlie airspace.
Yeah, requesting clearance to transition Charlie
Cleared
airspace.
through Charlie airspace Boeing 747.
This would be where he slows down.
Boeing 747 traffic in sight.
So maybe they did fix it, but I don't understand why they did it this way. It's not the way I would have done it.
250 knots indicated.
No, they should, because I don't know if you
250
notice
knots
on
indicated.
takeoff, like it'll hold like
250 knots
250
indicated.
or
250
pretty
knots
much
indicated.
up until like
250 knots
10,000
indicated.
and then go to like 350.
Mine held 250
knots
on the
indicated.
dime until it hit
Time en route to
14,000 and
destination
then
11
it
minutes
kicked
44
it.
seconds.
It says, I was at 13 minutes for arrival, and now I'm at 11. So that's what it's doing. It's just slowing down before it gets, you know, to where it lands. That's what it's doing. And that's fine. You know, it's still okay, but...
It's not realistic procedure.
Right.
Though, yeah.
250 knots indicated.
And I don't know if AI or if the ATC is talking to me or not. Like, I heard me talking to ATC about requesting transition, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't hear nothing back.
Yeah,
I don't want to go to autopilot and hit
gotta
one because
go-
that might cancel it.
no, yeah, well, you gotta, it's fine, like, it's a weird voice quirk with, like, this new Azure neural thing that they just switched to in this update, I think.
Earlier, it sounded like the
Yeah,
guy
of course.
sounded like the guy was mad when I took
Everything
off. He
is-
was like, clear for takeoff. Like, what the heck? You need to
Of
go.
course, everything is streaming, including your text-to-speech now.
What do you mean?
So I mean, like
Well,
in
I
there,
think, the ATC text-to-speech.
ATC is Azure, so it's streaming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that voice was like, it was a deep one. It was one of the deeper voices when it talked. You know, it's got like a deep voice. He's like, clear for takeoff. Like, I'm about to land and come put my foot right up your a-hole, buddy. Talk to me like that. Let's give you guys a sound of the outside world. Here we go. I'll be glad when I get that Mac where I can edit videos with it. I can't wait for that.
Santa Clara,
Yeah.
California, United States.
Oh, yeah.
Time and route to destination, 8 minutes, 30 seconds.
Everybody I've talked to said how good the iMovie does on the Mac with editing and how accessible it is. So how accessible
Yeah,
is
iMovie
it,
is really
Josh?
accessible.
Even like the sliders when you're trying to
iMovie is-
like trim stuff, because I thought it's pretty accessible.
Yeah, yeah. Well, trimming is trimming is kind of easier with this. Like, you just do left bracket, just like start a trim, and then go to where you want to trim, and hit right bracket, and just cut. Like,
Cut it or delete it,
it's
or
quite nice.
same with like
Yeah.
pasting too, right? Like you can grab audio from another sound, copy it. It's, wow.
250 knots indicated. Time and route to destination, 7 minutes, 37 seconds.
7 minutes and 37 seconds, folks. Like I said, I don't want to make it sound like it doesn't work at all, so we'll just see what it does here. We are slowed down to 250. It's just, last time we was at 250 at 5,000. This time we're 250 at like 3,000.
Going to 125.35 Boeing 747.
Com 1,
NorCal approach
125.35.
Boeing Alpha
Here
Sierra
we go. Here's our
747,
approach.
2,100 feet.
This is where he should be putting flaps out, stuff like that. I don't hear ATC talking to me, but we're going to assume that it is.
250 knots indicated. 30 feet per minute.
Yeah, when you get done with that flight, go into sound options. Switch the Azure TTS to like off. Hit Y and then switch it back again, and it should work until it doesn't again. That's the workaround for it right now.
NorCal approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Requesting clearance to transition
Cleared
Charlie,
through Charlie
airspace.
airspace, Boeing
Cleared through
747.
Okay, so yeah, he is talking. I just don't hear him.
Oh. 250 knots indicated.
I think I'm gonna turn in.
Alright.
Can I get a cigarette?
1 second, you guys.
Zoom tooltip. .250 knots indicated. Minus 30 feet per minute. .249 knots indicated. 249 knots indicated. Talking flight monitor tooltip. .2102 feet ASL. 250 knots indicated.
Alright.
250 knots indicated. Minus 3 feet per minute. 2100 feet ASL. Time en route to destination 3 minutes 37 seconds. 16 feet per minute. 250 knots indicated.
Well, hopefully ATC is doing what it should here.
$2081 feet ASL. 254 knots indicated. Minus 1995 feet per minute. 2000 feet.
Yeah.
258 knots indicated.
So flaps should be coming out here, guys.
Next waypoint. ASFO. Distance 10 nautical miles. Bearing 203 degrees. 2 minutes 7. 262
Assuming
knots
it just
indicated.
doesn't plop them out 15
Flaps 0.
feet above the runway.
1597. 1585. 261 knots indicated. 261 knots indicated. 261 knots indicated. 260 knots indicated.
Yeah, I don't know what he's...
Flaps 0. Flaps 0.
Like last time when I took the
1286
787,
1270 feet.
Yeah, he's not even bringing the flaps out.
260 knots indicated.
This is going to be a
he
go
landed.
around.
Flaps 0.
He landed the 787 at 345
Flaps 0.
knots with no flaps.
259 knots indicated. 1059. 1048 feet at. 260 knots indicated. 1000 feet.
This is going to be a go around. We're at flap 0. We're at flap 0
927 feet ASL.
at 920 feet.
260 knots indicated.
Like I said, unless he
Zero.
dumps them up
Stall
15
one,
foot
no.
before the end of the runway.
That ain't going to...
Oh, wow,
Flaps
it
0.
stalled right on the damn ground.
262 knots indicated. Flaps 0.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
650. 262 knots indicated.
And it like stalled right on flaring, that's crazy. But it got on the ground.
Flaps 0. 261 knots indicated. 509. 498. 261 knots indicated.
500.
What are you thinking?
Landing gear.
Flaps 0.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
They didn't even bring the...
landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Autopilot master act.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Autopilot master off.
Gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Flaps 0. Gear down. Dot.
Landing gear.
246. 406. 450. 245 knots indicated.
Has anybody ever tried turning
Flaps
off
0.
the anti-stall in flight assist and seeing if that helps slow down the speeds faster and
248 knots
No.
indicated. 250 knots indicated.
and sooner
I mean-
because
456.
I'm at 250 knots at 500 feet, so
425 feet
I
out.
don't think that would save me.
well yeah
252 knots indicated.
the description of
Flaps
it
0.
though says AI will keep the speed of the aircraft in such a way that it's almost impossible to stall
Comma
even if this means
120.50.
keeping it
Francisco
over
Tower,
200
Boeing Alpha
knots.
Sierra 747 is 1 mile
So if you're an
northeast
ILS
Oh,
that
yeah,
say
that-
requires 160 knots, he's not going to go nowhere near that because
257
it's
knots indicated.
dangerously
Left downwind
close to
runway
stalling
19
out.
right,
Flaps
Boeing
0.
747.
Yeah, but that should be a condition. That means when he's landing, that shouldn't even be a condition of it.
241 knots indicated. 678 feet.
Yeah, wow.
670. 234 knots indicated.
It
230
might
knots
be a,
indicated.
it might be a thing,
Flaps
good
2.
thing to try, see if it'll...
224 knots
Kinda
indicated.
curious now.
Oh, look, now he's bringing out the flaps.
Flaps 5. Flaps 5. 961. 740 feet. 221 knots indicated. 1171 feet per minute. Flaps 10. 221 knots indicated.
22 minutes.
220 knots indicated.
Yeah,
971 feet
see,
out.
like, taxi to general aviation parking via Bravo Charlie, like, it didn't say via taxiway.
Yeah.
He's doing a go around. Oh, maybe not. Wait a minute.
224 knots in. 660. 1612 feet. 1355 feet per minute.
Yeah, he is.
Flaps 10.
Flap. He brings the flaps out and then decides to do a go around. What?
Well, no, ATC probably told him to. Like, you didn't hear it.
ATC don't tell you to bring your flaps out.
No, but ATC
221
probably
knots
told him to
indicated.
do a go around, so he brought the flaps back in.
No, I'm telling you what he did. He put the flaps out
Oh,
to flaps
oh,
10
well, weird.
while landing or trying to land. Then he's doing a go around. I don't know. They need to work on this.
1674, 2520, 220 knots indicated.
We're doing a go around now. Maybe to land right on the go around. It's not like a go around a big deal, but
You could always do a go around at 32,000 feet. That's what they had me doing.
that wouldn't even
What?
serve.
Really?
That wouldn't serve a purpose. They had you doing a go around while you was at 32,000 feet.
Yep.
That don't even make any
Yeah.
sense.
23.6, 23.50, 220 knots
My
indicated.
AI guy that's flying, he says... This is when I was going to Detroit. He says, Detroit Tower declaring missed approach at 32,000 feet.
What?
And ATC Tower says,
2641, 2595
he
feet.
says American 512,
Restream
go
channel 1
ahead.
column 2.
Do your
FSU IPC 7
missed
Maximum online
approach.
streaming. Ask Team Talk 5 Classic B 5 point Maximum online streaming. Ask Team Talk 5 level 3 Andy. John level 3. Josh Tubbs level 3. Messages Josh. New message and multi-line blank. Maximum online stream. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.25.7.
Alright. Here we go.
Minus 704. 226 knots indicated.
Over the Gulf
Left
of
10.
Mexico. I should set my altitude.
I mean, hell, the one thing they really did perfect the AI is taxi for the most part. Like,
Yeah.
222 knots
that's
indicated.
like the best thing it
2330.
does.
1572. 220 knots indicated. Minus 1178 feet per. 220 knots indicated. Flaps 10.
1,000.
223 knots indicated. Flaps 10.
500.
Flaps 10. 219 knots indicated. Flaps 10.
But I got
Flaps 10.
landed. I mean,
215 knots indicated. 21 1105 feet at. 220 knots indicated.
$2,000 on this thing.
Flaps 10. 2,223 knots indicated. 226 knots indicated. Flaps 10.
Oh, it's crazy. Like, to make these like turns, the AI slows down to like 4 knots ground speed to make them.
228 knots indicated. 1334. 730 knots. 222 knots indicated. 217 knots indicated. 215 knots indicated. 1290 feet. 920. 214 knots indicated. 214 knots. Flaps 10.
Come on, put them flaps out more.
1,000.
Flaps 10.
You need more than flaps 10, bud.
216 knots indicated. 1141. 1240 feet. 217 knots indicated. 218 knots indicated.
Or it's just going to speed up like it's doing now.
219 knots indicated. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. 220 knots indicated. Flaps 10. Flaps 13. 217 knots indicated.
Overspeed warning.
Flaps 212 knots indicated. Flaps 10. 1134. 1129. 221 knots indicated. Minus 36 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. Minus 39 feet per minute. 228 knots indicated. 227 knots indicated. 226 knots indicated. 225 knots indicated. 224 knots indicated. 224 knots indicated. Minus 197 feet per minute. Flaps 10. 223 knots in. 1071 feet. 1069. 222 knots indicated. Time and route to destination 2 minutes. 10. 222 knots indicated. Altimeter 1016. 219 knots in. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. 215 knots
Clear
indicated.
to land runway 19er right, Boeing 747.
209 knots indicated. Flaps 10. 203 knots indicated. 201 knots indicated. 199 knots indicated.
I think I might know the problem with the AI when landing.
194 knots indicated.
It's not resetting its altimeter when it gets down to approach. So I don't think it realizes.
Yeah.
Flaps 10. 186 knots
I
indicated.
just went in and reset that and it
1,000
slowed down more. I turned AI off, hit B, turned it back on,
184 knots indicated.
and now I'm slowing down.
Flaps 10. 184 knots indicated. 183 knots indicated.
Yeah.
183 knots indicated. 182 knots indicated. 1009. 10 feet.
That makes sense.
182 knots indicated.
Yeah, the AI has never set altimeter, unfortunately. Like it.
If it would be able to read. I wonder if they realize that they even are missing doing that.
182 knots indicated.
I don't know.
Flaps 10. 1028 feet. 1030 feet at. 182 knots indicated. 182 knots indicated. 66 feet per minute. 182 knots indicated. Time and route to destination 3 minutes 0 seconds. Time and route to destination 3 minutes 1 seconds. 183 knots indicated. Flaps 10. Time and route to destination 3 minutes 9 seconds. 182. Added ups left 10, left 11, left 13, left 14, left 6, left 18, left 19, left 20, left 20, left 23, left 24, left 25, left 26, left 25, ups left 20, left 23, left 22, left 20, up 8, left 20, left 18, left 1, left 6, left 15, left 14, left 13, left 12, left 11, ups left 9, attitude mode disabled, 181 knots indicated. Flaps 10.
You guys are hearing that left, because I'm turning on the.
Added ups left 20, left 20, left 22, left 23, left 24, left 25, left 26, left 27.
So I can see
Ups
what
left
it's doing.
28.
It's doing a left turn.
Left 27. Up 8. Left 26. Left 25. Left 24. Left 23. Left 20. Left 20. Up left 19. Left 18. Left 16. Left 15. Left 13. Left 12. Up left 11. Left 10. Left 9. Up 5. Up 6. Left 8. Up 7. Left 7. Attitude mode disabled. Added left 4. Left 3. Left 2. Up left 1. Left 2. 182 knots indicated. Left flaps 10. Time and route to destination 3 minutes 17 seconds. Time and route to destination 3 minutes 15 seconds.
Here we go.
Time and route to destination 3 minutes 13 seconds. Time and route to destination 3 minutes 11 seconds. 183 knots indicated. Altimeter. Up 5. Left 2. Up 6. Left 1. 182 knots indicated. Flaps 10. 182 knots indicated. $182 knots indicate. 190 feet per minute. 180 feet per minute. 1545. 1548 feet. 182 knots indicated. 187 feet. Time and route to destination 2 minutes 35 seconds. 182 knots indicated. $182 knots indicated. Time and route to destination 2 left 2, left 3, left 4, left 5, left 6, left 7, left 8. Attitude mode disabled. 182 knots indicated. Flaps 10. $182 knots indicated. 157 feet per minute. $190 feet per minute. 26 feet per minute. Minus 100. 180 knots indicated. Flaps 14.
Oh, here we go.
180 knots indicated. Flaps 15. 180 knots indicated. 179 knots indicated. Minus 883 feet. 1620. 1612 feet. 178 knots indicated. Flaps 177 knots indicated. 176 knots indicated. 175 knots indicated. Flaps 20.
Flaps are all the way out.
172 knots indicated. 171 knots indicated. 171 knots indicated. 170 knots indicated. Minus 1014. 170 knots indicated. 169 knots indicated.
165. You could actually land at 165 technically.
168 knots indicated. 168 knots indicated. 167 knots indicated. 167 knots indicated. 1000 feet. 168 knots indicated. 168 knots indicated. 168 knots indicated. $169 knots indicated. Minus 896. 170 knots indicated. 169 knots indicated. Flaps 20.
So I think what I'll do from now on,
500.
get you like 1,000, 1,500, or not 1,500, but
100.
get you like 3,000.
Like 12,000 or something.
Probably closer to, probably like 5,000 or something.
Well,
reset it.
169 knots indicated.
Well, I mean, what I wonder is the reason why he's not slowing down to 250 at 10,000 is because of the altimeter.
Oh yeah, maybe reset it. Yeah, test
being
that.
wrong
See.
that high.
Yeah.
165 knots indicated.
Let's see.
162 knots indicated.
40, 30, 20.
10.
On ground.
Spoilers retracted.
131 knots.
121.8 for Boeing 747.
Flaps 17.
113 knots. 91 knots. 71 knots.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. Can...
49 knots. 26 knots.
Flaps 10. Flaps 5.
All right.
17 knots indicated. Landing rate minus 438 feet per minute.
Landing rate was minus 438.
Flaps 0.
So, I mean that's doable. Let me turn that off and turn it back on and see if it talks better. Hold on.
Options menu.
What's that under?
Page
Josh?
1 of 0. Activities. General options. Button 2 of 4.
It's under
Sound?
Press menu button to resume. Press view button to load /
sound,
save.
yeah.
Press X to restart. General options. Button 2 of 4. Camera. Camera. Button. Sound. Button.
Sound.
Active sound.
And what's
Button.
it called?
Communication device output selection. System's default device.
Something like speech online.
If you want to use another headphone
ATC speech
warning sounds in external
thing,
view.
and it'll
VHF
be on
signal
Azure
degradation.
by default, but
On.
you can turn it
Warning
off.
sounds in external
hit
view.
Y and then turn it back to
VHF signal
Azure again,
degradation.
and it will.
Active spatial
should
sound.
work.
On. Convert audio to mono. Off. ATC text to speech settings. Azure. List with 3 values.
ATC text to speech settings.
Adjust the quality of text to
Yeah.
speech used by air
Yeah.
traffic control.
Set it to off.
The end oppos.
Save
offline
it.
and
Set
oppos.
it back to Azure. Save it.
Offline.
There's an off,
Azure.
offline, and then Azure.
Yeah, switch it to offline, hit Y, and then switch it back to Azure again.
Offline. Azure. Off. Azure. Miscellaneous button. Miscellaneous button. Accessibility. Button. General options.
No.
Button 2 of AI anti-stall protection. On. Toggle button.
$16 knots indicated. 15 knots indicated.
Activities. Button 1 of 4. General options. General options. Button 2 of 4. Graphics. Camera. Sound. Button. Active space. Sound. Button. Communication device output. Head. Warning sounds in active spatial sound. Convert audio to mono. ATC text to speech settings. Azure. List with 3. Music selection. Color 1. Mute audio in. ATC text to speech setting. Music selection. Color 1. Lit. Mute audio in background. Off. List with 2 values. VR mode. Button. Master. 100. Voices. 100. Aircraft engines. 100. Press X to reset to defaults. Aircraft engines. 100. Voices. 100. VR mode. Button. Music selection. Color 1. ATC text to speech settings. Azure. Convert audio to mono. Data. Headphone simulation. On. Communication device output selection. System's default device. Button. Graphics. Camera. But. Flight model. Active spatial sound. VHF signal degradation. Warning sounds in headphone simulate. Communication device outputs. Main device output selection. System's default device. Search bar. Text entry field. Warning sounds in external view. On. Active spatial sound. On. Convert audio to mono. Off. ATC text to speech settings. Azure. List with 3 values. Off.
What I do notice in this update is that when I hit like start, select to like hit fly, I don't have to like go to hit
music
fly,
selection.
like press enter
Color
on
1.
it. I can just
ATC
hit
text to speech
start
settings.
and it will
off. Offline.
It used to not do that in
Azure.
previous 8.
General options. Button 2 of 4.
Now you said what, Josh?
And this update, what I like is with the controller, once you got everything set on the world map, you can press start, and it will hit fly. You don't have to like go to the hit fly button.
Oh really? You can just hit the middle start button.
Yeah.
Sound off.
Now my AI
Yep.
just crashed. Taxiing.
Oh, did it? Oh shit.
That or someone ran into me.
Yeah,
Now,
where
someone could have ran into me. It don't even matter where you're at. Like it shouldn't be crashing.
Yeah.
Maybe someone ran into me. I don't know. But anyways, the landing is what I wanted to show you guys. All in all, I think it still needs work. I think the speed needs work. I think that overall the AI it needs work. That's my final opinion on it. You can leave yours down below in the comments. It is what it is, right? It is what it is, and
That's some online streaming. Ask team top 5 restream chat row 1 column 3. Restream chat row 1 column 1.
As time passes,
Restream chat.
hopefully we'll continue to see things get better.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I was asked if I seen any improvement of 9 compared to when I was flying before. I don't know yet. I can't answer that question. I've not done enough flying with 9 to say, yeah, it works better here. Or, yeah, it does better in this scenario. Let me run it for a week and then we'll come back. Me and Josh and whoever else will come back and we'll give you our overall with update 9. Right now, as far as the landing with AI, they got some stuff they still need to fix. I'm thinking the altimeter's not being considered when they're doing this stuff, and that could be part of the problem. The crashing thing, AI crashed into something. That could have been a couple things. If you're sighted, let me know. But, because I don't know. I could have ran into something, or something ran into me. That's the thing. It's not always you.
There might be there may have been like a fuel truck going across the taxiway and ran into you. Who knows?
Well, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
there's trucks going across the.
Could have been, but the fuel truck should not run into you. That's not even. I won't even count that as an acceptable excuse. That's part of the AI. That's part of the automated anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So
I mean, do you know if you have like multiplayer off? Because I mean, people might be running into you just to be idiots.
well, it could be. That's what I say. That's what I said. It's someone could have ran into me. So if you're sighted, let me know what you saw right there. In the comments down below. Did I smack into something or something smack into me? I mean, as far as I know, it could be something could have hit us from behind. We don't know. I don't know. But
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
we'll see. We'll do an update on this in about a week.
Phantom online stream at FSUIPC Ops 27.2 Ops 27.2.4.
And we'll see where opinions lie with other things.
Scene transitions window. Durations
Like I
button
said,
50
with landing.
Controls window. Stop. Scene transition combo box state. Durations. Controls window. Stop streaming checkbox
Well,
check.
it needs some more work, I think.
Start recording. Stop streaming checkbox check.
The speed is not. I mean, I did go arounds in 8, right? Go to land, go around, go around, go around. I did that before. We're doing it now. So, I can't give it a positive review because that's not positive. It's not any better, but there, I will say this before I go. Settings do make a difference. Check your settings. I'm going to look through mine and see if anything's off. Just to be sure. But the thing is, Beta didn't put any information in the change notes for AI. That's the thing. If it's something they worked on, it'd be in the change notes. I didn't see nothing in the change notes. Or whatever. So, we'll see what happens. Y'all take care. Be sure to tap on that subscribe button and join us here at BVI Pilots. If you're not yet subscribed, tap on the notifications button. Set it to always so that you are notified each and every single time that we update a video right here at BVI Pilots. Until next time, my friends,
Stop streaming checkbox check.
keep the blue skies up.